Hey there everybody, welcome to Trial Gaming. Today we have a very special Yu-Gi-Oh! Collector's Journey rules update. Now honestly guys, what we're going to go over this episode will be literally all the rules of all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Collector's Journey series and specials. Now I do want to note there is a giveaway in this video, but we will discuss that later. Guys, I want you to know that in this episode we are going to go over every single new rule for all the various Collector's Journey series. This includes the original, which you guys will get a chance to help me decide which reel sets we are going to use by commenting down below whether you prefer the older original reel or the newly suggested larger reel of sets. After that, we will talk about box battle, face-off, live, shorts, and of course the giveaways, which only happen once we complete a non-guaranteed set, but more on that later, guys. After all of that, then we'll go over the giveaway in this episode. I will show you the card we will be giving away, but also at the same time this episode goes live, I will be posting pictures of that card on Instagram, Twitter, and the community post with links to this video. Just so you guys, if you have a few extra pictures, as well as to, try to draw in more views. Let's be honest. All right, guys, after all that, we will go over a recap of the budget. Now, this recap of the budget is the current budget, not the budget including the shorts, because none of these rules go into effect after the current batch of shorts are done and uploaded. I think we have 6 more to get done and upload, which probably I will try to get done because I have the new box ready to open for the next set after this, and then there's obviously the shorts recap. But after the shorts recap, that's when all these new rules will go into effect. Okay, guys? So I'm super excited that. So we're not only going to go over the budget, I am also going to have a massive thing where I'm going to show you where we're at with every single set that we have opened so far. Now, this is a rough estimate. Numbers can change, and I do have one last small box that hasn't been fully counted yet because of moving a bunch of stuff. This has been rather difficult because some of my little mini boxes of cards from past seasons of Deck Building Challenge, well, the first season technically, I don't know where it's at, and that has a lot of maximum gold, and I don't know where it was put. So honestly, guys, I'm trying to find it, and when I do, I can do a full 4 update, but I'm going to do an update on all the current binders that we have done, excluding the current batch of shorts. All right, guys? And then obviously at that point, we'll kind of know where we're at and all that good stuff, guys. But I want to get discussing these rules. So let's switch over where the rules will pop up. My beautiful face will disappear. And we're going to start off with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Collector's Journey original series. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Collector's Journey new rules, guys. Some of them may have changed. Some, maybe these first few ones, probably look the same. The goal of the series is to collect a playset of every card from every official Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG product. This excludes Speed Duel sets and cards because I don't like how Speed Duel looks on the card. I don't like the position of it. I don't like the font. I don't like anything of it. And, well, my prerogative. Special rarities such as Ghost, Collector, Starlight, Ultimate, even the new Pharaoh's Rare, etc., are not required to complete a set, but do count towards the fund. Each set or product will have a binder. A binder set does not have to be completed before starting another. Any card, set, product open that was sealed on camera for video or stream will count for the respective sets. Honestly, this just means that as long as I open any of the product that is sealed on camera for a series, on stream, anywhere, as long as it's caught on camera for something on this channel, it will count towards the collector's journey. I will like to note, guaranteed sets, these are sets where the contents inside is always the same, will feature only during special episodes like this one, or updates, other various updates or sets being completed. Alright guys, moving to the real sets. Now this is where you get a vote. You have the original, smaller reel. All right, guys? The sealed product that will be opened each episode is decided by the reel sets. The reel sets will include 7 total sets. The 3 most recently released sets, the 2 most near completed sets, 1 random comment from the previous episode suggesting a product or set, and then, of course, Patreon's commented selected product. Now, it's either this original reel or the new larger reel. Of course, much like the other one, the sealed product that will be opened each episode is decided by the reel sets, but this reel set includes 10 total things. The 4 most recently released product, the 4 most near completed product, and as like the previous reel, 1 random comment from the previous episode suggesting a product, and a Patreon comment selected product. Alright guys? Now, I am introducing a new feature called Reel Vetoes. Each episode will feature 3 sets or products that cannot appear on the reel. These 3 vetoes will be announced at the end of each episode and will affect the next episode. These vetoes protect product from being opened in both the Collector's Journey as well as other Yu-Gi-Oh series I have running at the same time. So pretty much, this is just a way to protect some of the products that probably will end up on here from actually showing up. Like for instance, I have a few stuff I really need for some of the sealed only series, but I don't want to be opening and buying so much of that product and pulling some of those cards I need in the Collector's Journey when I really need it for those sealed only decks. This is a way that will allow me to protect those sets while still maintaining others. Now moving to the fund has seen some changes. For every $10 a card is worth, this is down from 20, $5 would be added. Okay, if you guys can't do the math, a $10 card equals $5 added to the fund. $20 card equals $10 added to the fund, so on and so forth. $50 is the limit a single card can add to the fund, which means $100 cards or higher add the max of $50 to the fund. Now, the fund allows us to buy singles to add or complete sets. Singles must be bought near mint or light played condition only. Alright guys, moving on from there, chase cards. Now this hasn't really changed much. The first time a set is opened, not including guaranteed sets or products, I select 3 chase cards for that set. Each time a chase card is pulled in an episode, it will add $5 to the fund. This is at a max of 20. Guaranteed set binders that are completed also add $5 to the fund. Each episode, a random comment will be selected to add a set to the reel of sets the following episode. If an episode has no comment, the comment slot will be replaced with a respin. And Patreon exclusive rewards. A random Patreon comment selected each episode to decide which set is added to the reel for the next. And of course, Patreon members receive 24 hours early access to this and all other series on the channel, plus exclusive Patreon rewards and series. Now, this last line about the Patreon members receiving 24 early access, this is true for every series. I will try to only say that once because this line appears on every other rule set for every other Collector's Journey. I promise I will try to not say that line anymore. Yu-Gi-Oh! Collector's Journey has a variety of specials, but we're going to start off with box battles. This follows all applicable Collector's Journey rules. Each episode will feature me opening a predetermined product against a predetermined Yu-Gi-Tuber. Links for the video and channel of the opponent will be in the description. If we win the opening, $5 will be added to the fund. If we lose the opening, the opponent decides the punishment. Comments on both opening videos decide who wins. A random comment each episode decides who we challenge in the next episode. This is decided 48 hours after the YouTube release. Going to the Patreon exclusive for box battles, random Patreon comments selected each episode to decide which product is used in the next episode. No choice is made, the challengee decides which product is opened. This gives an advantage to challengee if they have particular luck with a set that I don't, which, trust me, I have sets I know I've never pulled bad out of. One of which was Blazing Vortex, where I pulled, I think, 4 Pot of Prosperities out of 5 boxes. Moving to the next set, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Collector's Journey Box Battles Face-Off. This is a variant on the box battles we just talked about, with one difference you'll notice in a sec. This, of course, follows all applicable Collector's Journey rules. Each episode will feature both me and a predetermined Yu-Gi-Tuber opening a predetermined product, building a deck out of those pulls, and dueling in a match. Links for the video channel for the opponent will be in the description of that episode. If we win the match, $5 will be added to the fund. But if we lose the match, the opponent decides the punishment I must do. A random comment each episode decides who we challenge in the next episode, again decided 48 hours after YouTube release. Going to the Patreon exclusive for Box Battle Face-Off. Random Patreon member comment will be selected each episode to decide which product is used in the next episode. Of course, this could be Patreon members trying to help me by saying, oh no, do this product. You know, you're good with these cards. Or they could always be suing me like, you've never played this archetype, let's do this box. But if no choice is made, the challengee decides which product is opened. And if the challengee knows me, which sets I might not be good at, or which sets I may have never opened, or what cards I've never used, they could be at an advantage. Moving to our next special, Live. This follows all applicable Collector's Journey rules. The Live special features a live reel. Special reel used only for live streams of the Collector's Journey Live. One set chosen by the live reel is opened, sleeved, and printed in binder all on stream. If time allows, we can spin the reel a second time to open a second product, which will also be sleeved and put in a binder like the first. The stream, once finished, will be edited and released as a Collector's Journey Live Recap Special. 5 random comments on that live recap special each decide one product that will be purchased prior and will feature on the live reel. That's how we get the 5 products for the reel. Now, there is one very important note here, and that's the Patreon exclusive of the live. One random Patreon comment on that Patreon upload of the live recap special decides one stat that must be open alongside any products decided by the live reel. Literally, guys, this means that no matter what's going on, Patreon will always have a stat opened on the live special Collector's Journey. Now, moving to shorts. Now, this is short and sweet, much like shorts themselves. This follows all applicable Collector's Journey rules. I open 1 pack each short. 1 product is focused on and open until my supply runs out. And once the supply runs out of the product, a special Collector's Journey short recap will feature a binder check, a fund recap, and a preview of the next short focused product. Now, talking about giveaways, not the giveaway of this episode, but the giveaways that are a part of the Collector's Journey series. The giveaway episode rules, follows all applicable Collector's Journey rules. Giveaway episodes will feature opening a guaranteed set, binder check, a series summary, and a fun recap. Giveaway rules will be shown and discussed each giveaway time, and winners will be announced via the community post on YouTube. If you're wondering what those rules are, the giveaway rules are: this contest is not sponsored by YouTube, solely responsible for the contest's pricing. Open to US and Canada only, the giveaway will last 1 week, concluding exactly a week from the video's release on YouTube. A random comment on this giveaway video will be selected to be the winner. Your comment must contain, prior to drawing, which form of communication you wish to use if you win: Twitter, Instagram, etc., and the username and handle I can reach you at. So this is the way I can get the shipping information from you to be able to ship you your prize, guys. Now, I actually want to talk about the giveaway in this episode. Alright, guys? Very important that you listen carefully. Now it's time to actually talk about the card being given away, guys. You can see I kept the giveaway rules up because I want to note this. This contest, again, is not sponsored by YouTube. I am solely responsible for the contest and prizing. Open to US and Canada only. The giveaway will last 1 week, concluding exactly a week from the video release. Random comment on this giveaway video will be selected to be winner. Of course, that will be posted in the community post, guys. Your comment must contain, guys, and this is very important, okay? For this episode only, it must contain the following 3 items, okay, guys? First off, it must include whether you prefer the original, short, smaller, whatever you want to call it, wheel of sets, or the larger, newer wheel of sets. Okay, guys? You must tell me which one of those 2 you prefer. The next step is obviously letting me know which form of communication you wish to use if you win. Instagram, Twitter, some way I can contact you where I can privately message you so I can get your shipping info so I can send you the card. And, of course, the username and handle I can reach you at. Now, guys, very important. It's time to pull up the card. Now, remember, this card right here in my hands, in a blue sleeve, is the card being given away. Okay, I have pictures of this ready to go live, and it's probably already live because when this video goes live, this picture will be out on Instagram, Twitter, on the community post, guys, so it should be out there. People already see it. It is a Ghost Rare, or probably not the best thing with my green screen, Ghost Rare Iatamias. Okay, guys, Ghost Rare Iatamias with my green screen probably isn't helping, is going to be given away, guys, for free to 1 random comment on this video. But remember, to enter to win the Iatamias Ghost Rare, you must comment, okay? Way to contact you, the handle at the contact, as well as, and most importantly, well, not probably most importantly, but to make sure you include this one, which you prefer, the shorter, smaller, original Wheel of Sets wheel, or the newer, larger Wheel of Sets. Okay, guys, that's, I think, pretty simple and not asking a ton. So if you're interested in the giveaway, make sure you comment down below. Now that we've gone over the giveaway, you can see the fund history page. I want to go over where we're at now by going through the fund history, showing you the last kind of fund recap we had, and then talking about where we're at set-wise. So looking at fund history, we had some great pulls early on. Crossout Designator, my first Ghost Rare back since 5Ds, because literally it's the first Ghost I pulled since the 5Ds thing. Really, I think around I started this point, I had only been back a few months, and the last time I played was right before Exceeds was introduced. We pulled a Baron de Fleur, Small World, some amazing chase cards in Live Trinlilla, always there for me, the 1 Poly, and another Ghost in the Iatamias. Going to page 2, we decided to take those funds and actually spend $14.42 to complete Hidden Summoners. Funny note there though, in that exact episode, initiated a giveaway. In that very same episode, we also opened a box, which we pulled 2 Cutea and 1 Polari, each one being a chase card with $5, which added 15. Literally, in the episode, we first and only time we spent money in this series, $14.42 to complete Hidden Summoners, we turn around and gain 15. Not only did that negate the cost, we actually gained in that episode. Then episode 14 and 15 saw us pull triple Talix Talent between the two a playset, which was actually pretty amazing, seeing I've never pulled triple T before this. In the actual giveaway announcement video, we pulled, I should say when the winner was announced there, we opened up and completed another set in the form of the Alva Strike structure deck. Episode 17 saw us hit a big payload with Forbidden Droplet, 1 dive and triple Spring Girl, adding $35 to the fund. And then, of course, the last time we talked about the fund was in the Shorts recap video, which recapped Shorts 1 through 37, which was originally test footage, which I just ended up, when I was filming it, thought, okay, I might still edit this together as something, and then I saw they turned out pretty well, sort of. They weren't ever supposed to go out, so I had been working and painting, and there was junk on my nails. There was, I didn't even set up the lights right. There was horrible lens flare and glare on some of the cards as I was reading them. It was a mess, but hey, it turned out right. We made $25. Speaking of, this was the last time we looked at the fund. The fund, as you can see here, the 2 Foxatoon and the Water Enchantress gave us $25 in the recap, or recapping through 1 through 37 of the shorts, and the fund is at $135.58. What's interesting about this is this fund is technically true for right now. If you do remember at the beginning of this, I mentioned that the rules that were announced in this video would not go live till the second set of shorts are done and the recap is launched. That recap will show us where the fund really is at, but until all the shorts are out, I don't want to spoil anything. I believe we have 5 left at the time of me actually saying this. But with $135.58, where are we at set-wise? That is actually a very important conversation. Now you'll see the completed sets. Now obviously, I talked about we paid to complete Hidden Summoners, 180 cards total because the set has 60 cards. Of course, we need a play set, so 180. Remember, the card totals are the amount I need for a play set of every single card, excluding Ghost Rares, all those special rarities, Starlight, stuff like that. But Alpha Strike is actually, 3 of them have been opened twice now. 1 for the Collector's Journey and the giveaway, as well as I opened 3 in the Yugioh Sealed Only Deck Building Challenge Series, or DBC. And the DBC is also where we opened 3 Zombie Horde structure deck, which is another completed set. We have 2 structure decks and 1 actual set completed, so 3 sets completed. Now, where are we in progress? Well, I made this quick list, as you can see here. Very quick, because I wanted to get this video out so the rules could be out there ahead of time prior to the shorts being completed. So guys, I actually took every binder that has been started, and this is not including some of them that are super heavily pending. These are sets we have all opened in any of the Collector's Journey series or sealed only that I have been put into binders. A few sets, Lightning Overdrive, Blazing Vortex, Maximum Gold, the original, are all partially in binders, but I recently put a community post up partway through recording this asking you guys if I should include the sets I opened prior to the launch of this series. And it was something that I felt like I had a hard time figuring out whether I should or shouldn't choose this option. And it was challenging. I want to try to say the word challenging because I look back and realized Blazing Vortex is a set, along with Phantom Rage, we opened a lot. Same with the 2020 tins, same with Maximum Gold, the original, and a few other sets we opened in videos. And it would actually help the fund in these sets if I could count those. Currently, I believe it's at 100% yes right now. So the in-progress set list will change heavily, and I'll actually have good graphics next time. But I want to go over where we're at. So, the most near completed sets are at the top, obviously working our way down. Legendary Duelist Synchro Storm, 146 out of 168. We are 88% away. We're at 88% completion, only 12% away. That is one of our highest sets. Genesis Impact is next, 158 out of 180 at 87%. I did not realize Genesis Impact was this close. Legendary Duelist Duels from the Deep is at 141 out of 168 at 83%. Ancient Guardians and the Grand Creators are both 149 out of 180 at 82%. Then we start dropping. 2021 Tin of Ancient Battles has 774 cards we need because we need to place that, remember? We're at 582, which seems like a pretty good number, and comes out exactly 3/4 of the way, or 75%, which is not that bad, actually. Burst of Destiny is 223 out of 300, 74%. Dawn of Majesty is 221 out of 300, 73%. Penvo, I really thought Pendulum Evolution would be higher than this, but we're at 132 out of 180 at 73% alongside Dawn of Majesty. Brothers of Legend is 188 out of 279 at 67%. Phantom Rage, like I mentioned, if we include the product I opened prior, this number I think will shoot up. 189 out of 300. And the reason this will shoot up is there's a lot of supers, couple ultras, couple secrets, but most importantly, there's commons we are slightly missing, and that would actually fill this up. I actually think this would probably shoot over 200 and probably be at that high 70% projectile, or at least mid 70s, quite easily if we included that. So I am going to leave a couple days on that community post, or it should be up a couple days by this time goes live. But that just means that Phantom Rage is probably at a kind of false percentile here. Looking at Battles of Chaos, 183 out of 300, 61%. Dimension Force is 182 out of 300. That, well, is at 60%. Now, I do want to note, when doing some of these calculations, like Dimension Force, I'll say this correctly. I forgot to add the cards that are currently in decks. For instance, in Battles of Chaos, we're actually, I think, a little higher than that. Because I know we have a few cards in decks at this point. So I'm going to be doing a mass organization, but I also wanted to see if the previous sets would have to go through, because I would need to buy binder sleeves and do a whole night of organization there. But yes, Dimension Force is 182 out of 300 at 60%. I know Dimension Force is slightly higher too, because there's a couple of D-Force cards we are using in the zombie deck, because again, this was mostly pulled in the Yugioh Sealed Only Deck Building Challenge series, and Dimension Force is probably going to have to be pulled to chase Beyond the Pendulum, so could also kind of get off there, depending on, a lot of the times, any of the cards I use from a set, I know I'm not going to use, I put them in the binders, but any cards I might use that yeah, it's a whole complicated thing. Not really that complicated, I just make it sound it. Maximum Gold El Dorado, 258 out of 456 is over 56%, which is great. And then our two low numbers. Hidden Arsenal Chapter 1 we opened up once, 144 out of 513 at 28%. And Ghost from the Past Second Haunting, again we only opened up once I believe, 103 out of 522 at a small 19%. Now as you can see here guys through these set numbers, we have a lot of 80 percentiles, 5 actually. We have 4 70 percentiles and a good amount of 60s, including possibly those being higher than 60 even. But those two ones at the bottom definitely hurt. Let's switch it back to my face, guys. Because of the collector's journey being on a hiatus for a while, me trying to sort things out, there has definitely been an issue with not doing any of the newest products, and some of those probably selling out, or some products being hard to find, which is another problem. And I am definitely concerned about our first episode back, because I feel like the wheel will look very different. Now, obviously, I have to wait for the comments on this video to decide, not only for the giveaway, which I said I'm leaving this open a week, but that the issue with the smaller wheel or the larger wheel. Because with the larger wheel, we may see a lot of those sets we just mentioned, those 80 percentiles, in the near completed slot. And the new slots, if we use the old wheel, will be completely filled with sets never opened. If we use the newer wheel, I still think it would probably be product I haven't opened. Magnificent Mavens. Yeah, actually, no, I think with the newer wheel, there would be at least one that's appeared on the wheel before. But guys, I'm super excited to see what you guys talk about in the comments, which option you choose. Good luck on the giveaway, guys, and hopefully you enjoyed the new rules, and you look forward to the next episode of The Collector's Journey, as I'm super excited. I'm trying to get the shorts out as quick as possible, But I know that at the same time of recording this, or this final in part, because the other night I literally didn't record anything, and I spent the whole night sorting through some of the binders to count a bunch of numbers and info and stuff. But I am super excited to get back in Collector's Journey and continue the shorts and start making more videos, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the giveaway. Hopefully you will follow the proper rules, have the 3 important things down in the comments below. And until next time, guys, peace.